This episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. We're about a week removed from CES, and the big topic this year, just like it's been for the past 2 or 3 years, was 4K. Now, we heard a lot about 4K. We've been seeing these 4K TVs at these type of events, and really it just hasn't come down to the consumer level, basically because of price and also content. But I think this year is going to be the launch of 4K. Now, it's not going to have a huge adoption rate this year. I'm not saying that, but I think this year we're going to see a lot more people's eyes be opened up to this new format. Now, one thing is going to be creating 4K content. How can you create your own 4K content? Well, Sony is making this a little bit easier because they dropped the price of their 4K camcorder down from $4,500 down to $2,000. And this new camcorder is going to be smaller in size, more compact. It's going to look like just like any other camcorder. But for that price point, it's going to make it a really, really nice entry point to get to people who really want to start recording in 4K. But what about consuming other content like TV shows and movies? Well, I think Netflix is definitely leading the pack in this regard because they announced that they are going to be streaming a lot of their core shows like House of Cards 2 and other shows are going to be filmed entirely in 4K, and you'll be able to stream them to certain TV sets this year, and of course multiple devices coming later on. I know a lot of people are asking themselves whether they can actually stream 4K content, because you probably try to watch a 4K YouTube video and you can probably see some stuttering and just some lag and it taking forever to buffer. Well, Netflix said they got it down to where if you have like a 15 meg download speed for your internet service, you should be able to watch 4K content coming from Netflix. So that's pretty good. I think most people nowadays will probably have that, or will be willing to upgrade if you really want to watch 4K content, to be able to upgrade to that 15 meg speed, and that's decent enough. And of course, as time goes on, they'll try to make that speed get down and down more and more. And it's great that we have some 4K streaming coming down the road, but what are going to be watching it on? Now, 4K TV prices for the past few years have been kind of ridiculous. They've been $5,000, even more, $10,000 for certain sizes. Vizio is one of the companies that announced this year at CES. They're going to be releasing a 50-inch 4K TV for $1,000, which is a pretty nice entry point. And other companies are starting to bring their prices down, their 4K TV sets. And if you go to Amazon, you just really want a 4K monitor, you can find some for about $300 to $400 now. So you can see everything is kind of coming together around the same point. Now, again, I don't think we'll see mass adoption of 4K until we see cable programming start to be filmed in 4K. And when people start to go over their friend's house and your friend has a 4K TV, you can really see the difference. Because a lot of people I talk to still don't know exactly what 4K is. They still don't know why they should get it over 1080p. So once we get that awareness about how great 4K is, then people may start to adopt a little bit more. Now, honestly, am I excited about 4K? Yes, I am. But am I just really waiting for it? Is it something at the top of my list for tech of 2014? Not really. I mean, when it happens, it happens. I'm going to definitely get one of the new Sony 4K camcorders to try out to use. But I'm not really rushing and just waiting for it like most people. Now, these are just my thoughts about the state of 4K. Now, are you wanting 4K right now, or are you just fine with 1080p? Let me know. Leave your comment down below what you think about the state of 4K. And thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace. If you're like me, you may not have any website design background, but you want to create a website, whether it's for business or personal, but you really don't know how to get started. Well, today's sponsor is Squarespace, and I've been talking about Squarespace for many years because it is definitely the easiest way to create your own personal website, and they have tons of different templates that are ready to use for you to customize. So you can use them just as they are, or you can customize, tinker them around, but everything is very simple. And because every Squarespace website has its own unique mobile design, you don't have to spend time worrying about how this thing is going to scale down to a tablet or to a cell phone. It will automatically do that. And you add that they have a 24/7 support team in New York City. You really can't go wrong with Squarespace. And now right now you can start a trial with no credit card needed by going to squarespace.com/CES 2014. And when you do decide to sign up, just use the offer code CES14. You'll get 10% off of your first purchase. So again, go to squarespace.com/CES 2014. Use the offer code CES14. And thanks to Squarespace for supporting Soldier Knows Best.